Welcome back to prison, prisoners? Kind of redundant. Somebody made a mess right off the bat, taking the Mega Deuce. Obviously there is something wrong here. We're gonna leave this paused. This is not connected. I need to come up with a better system for managing this. Like, we might need an additional tank, just so that there's more time to fix some of these issues. We're gonna rush one of these. What else is going on here? This has some water in it. This does not. Also, we need to do this on a priority, maximum priority, to clean up the Mega Deuce. Wake up, everybody. Clean up the Mega Deuce. Clean up the Mega Deuce. Thank you. What else are we on yellow alert for? Clean up the Mega Deuce. There we go. Okay, let's see. Made a mess. More Mega Deuce. Yes, we definitely... obviously, this is a sign that we've got some... Everybody up. Everybody up. This is prison for you. Right off the bat. Wake up and you're cleaning up somebody's doo-doo. Right off the bat. Did he really just take a dump in all this? Maximum speed. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we need to fix the situation over here. Is there any water? Yes, there's 10 kilograms of water in there. We need to get the water out of these pipes. Actually, no, we don't. We can just cut the pipes, and then we'll just mop up the water, because it'll be germy water, but we'll just mop it up. It's not like we haven't been mopping up the other water anyway, so we'll just do that. And now we will just clean this up. However, we're not going to put this water in here, because that water still has germs in it. Because it is technically fresh water, but it hasn't been disinfected yet, which is why I typically don't like to do that. But right now, we're just going to do that because... that needs... actually, yeah, that does need to come out. Like that. And now we're going to go ahead and do this. No, we don't need a yellow alert. We do need to be on a decent priority, though. How about 7? Let's build this like that. Let's build... oh my god, why are you still doing yellow alert? Build this. Priority 7. Thank you. Down over here. And now we'll run this. Bridge over this. Bridge over that. And then we will cut all of these away. And that should fix that problem. We can also undo that as well. That's also fine. So we need to dump that water somewhere. And we'll just dump it here. I can't put it there. We'll dump it here. No, we can't dump it there either. We'll dump it right here. Because, like I said, the water there, it's all got germs in it, and I don't want to deal with it right now. We can sift through it, but it's just going to be a pain. And it's such a small amount of water that it's not a big deal. So let's do water, 9, and they'll just get rid of all of the existing... basically, this existing water here, we'll just order them to sweep it.
Why are you not putting polluted water in here?
Polluted water, copy settings. On an 8. There. Now they should dump the polluted water in there. They'll dump the regular water in here. Okay, so the shutoff is working. That means that we're pumping something else that's not oil in. Yeah, let's shut this off. Now, it's fine that we have, that's why we have this oil reserve down here, so that's not a big deal. It will take a moment for all that water to get out, though. So what we're going to need is a pump made out of gold. What's this overheat temperature going to be? This is pretty hot. It should be able to handle it. I mean, that one down there is made out of gold, so why wouldn't this one be able to handle it? And it doesn't matter if we use regular pipes here, because this entire room is super hot anyways. Now, in this case, I believe I will remove this pipe here. And the reason for that is because we don't need to pump this in a circle. Like, there's just no need for that. So let's go ahead and put this like that. The whole point of pumping it in a circle originally is just to get the water, just to get the crude oil here, and also separate the crude from the other waters, just so this is pure crude. And plus, it's closer to the base, it's just in a better position overall. But we don't need that in this case. Like, that's just not needed. So by severing the pipe here, it'll go in, and then it should just stay there. It shouldn't go any further than this, because, like, this, if it does, then we'll just cut the wire. We'll just cut it there, then it will stay there. Oh, it's gonna need electricity. Yeah, conductive wire, I guess. A little expensive, but what can you do? So over here, that looks like they're building away. Very good. You guys are doing it right. Let's check our resources. How are we doing on... Out of plastic, not surprising. We'll take the eggs, actually. Yeah, so, apparently we can do fossils. Fossils. Fossils forever. That's not a bad idea. That's another way to get some lime. They will have to go all the way down here to get it, though, but what can you do? We don't have it. They don't have any spacesuits either. We'll see if it becomes a problem or not. If it becomes a problem, then we'll deal. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So we need to start. Where am I? We need to start farming these guys more efficiently, and by that I mean we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to basically create an enclosure for these guys, because these guys need hydrogen in order to be done efficiently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because they can give us plastic too, and then we'll have 2 sources of plastic. How are we gonna do this? We need to destroy... Some of this stuff is just in the way right now. Out of the way, please. All of this. Well, not that, actually. I changed my mind. We're gonna be cutting through some slime here, so... Here's a puffed prince. A different version of the puffed, who's able to eat more than just polluted oxygen, and then he poops out different things depending on what he eats. In that case, he just pooped out some oxalite. He's also the key to getting different variations of puffs, because there's different... Let's go to the... while they're doing that. So there are... Here's your standard puffed. Your puffed prince. And with the puffed princes nearby, you can then get a squeaky puff or a dense puffed. Squeaky puffed is interesting because it creates bleachstone, and I think that's the only way to generate bleachstone in the game. So we're gonna have to... We need to get up top here, so we're gonna cut through that as well. Gonna create some polluted oxygen, which is annoying, but apparently somebody has food poisoning. That's annoying. But we can deal with that by a curative tablet, some coal, and some water. Ugh, I don't want to waste 1 kilogram of water. We actually don't have that much fresh water remaining. How are things looking over here? Yeah, we're out of lime. We're supposed to be crushing fossils for lime. Where's our... Oh, wow, we're out of fossils. We're out of everything. How much steel do we have right now? We've got 23 kilograms. Or 23,000 kilograms. That's... I mean, it's a start. Let's build this as well. They might as well start demolishing this. Basically, if we don't have the plastic for it, we may as well just start clearing it. Wow, we need drywall here. Utilities, drywall. It doesn't matter what we make it out of. Let's just make it out of granite. There. Get that area sealed up. Let's clear this section out, and then we can have them removing this in the meantime. Same with this section here. Oh, that's annoying. There's structures here. We'll have to go around it then. Like this. Oh, we can't. Oh my god, what a pain, these... Because you can't deconstruct these. Well, it's... I'm just gonna remove this entire area. And what I'm gonna do is rebuild with this in order to trap some of the heat, the cool air back in. I want to raise the priority on this as well. This is all going to become like 7s and whatnot. Scalding. Somebody down here, most likely. Somebody in there. No one is supposed to go in there. This is off limits. Okay, this pump needs to come back on. It's actually connected to the right location. We're getting... all of this is just melting like crazy right now. That's part of the problem. Getting some fresh water in there. I don't like it. It's annoying when the waters mix. Destroying this area here has caused the heat is infiltrating like crazy, basically. It's making this water super cold, though, because the melted water is still, like, ice cold. So how are we going to get around this dumb thing? Here's what we can do. We can skip past the tube just by going like this. They can hop over one, even though that's annoying. So let's go ahead and insulate this. Like so. Let's remove these. And we'll replace them with insulated tiles. All of these are 7s as well. That way that'll protect this area from melting so much. Probably gonna happen no matter what, though. Like, this area is just starting to thaw out. Maybe we're not gonna do this, actually. There's so many types of that. That's like, I think that's salt water, polluted water. Oh, there's like every type of water. Yeah, there's salt water, regular. There's all kinds of water in here. That is annoying. Oh well. It's making the rest of the area cold too, though. That's also pretty interesting. Like, this entire area is probably going to melt, but I don't care. We are going to brute force it if we need to. Like, we're getting our plastic back. That's good news. In fact, the tube is almost... Well, it's not almost. It's getting there. So let's go ahead and get this in place. Let's get one of these in place. We'll deconstruct this. We'll build a shearing station. I think I still want 2 of these. So, this one might be a little different. We might climb into this one. Right here. Because I might make this kind of on the ghetto side, like, rather than making it a really, really nice one. And in that case, let's do it like this. Put this here. Let's put this here. Peel this off. Let's get one of these. Okay. And we can put airflow tiles. What we're going to do is take advantage of the fact that the hydrogen is lighter than air, or lighter than oxygen. And we'll just take advantage of that and just let it kind of pile up here at the top. We should have some extra hydrogen left over still. We do. Good. Send this over like this. Looks like we gotta bump this over again. And we'll just ventilate right here. Now, like I said, as long as we maintain the pressure in this area, which shouldn't be too hard, the hydrogen should have a tendency just to kind of pool up over there. Let's see. Where do we have hydrogen that's escaped? We've got a lot over there. We've got some in here, which is actually kind of good for them. We've got some over here. Yeah, we've got a few little runaway pockets that we could start concentrating in one spot. But another thing we need to do is we need to start getting these growing as well. We need to get their food growing. Let's just copy. Right here. Right here. Right here. And here. But none. Wait, cancel. Oops. We need a shearing station as well. Stations. There we go. They have so many building orders right now. Yeah, and they can easily climb up there. I mean, they're doing it, though. They're doing it. Still need more plastic. Ah. I mean, these things are working. These things are... Or are they? Okay, that's our problem. This thing needs to be... There we go. Pumping in some crude oil. Okay, good. So now it stops there and it fills this up, so that means we're not going to waste any more. We weren't wasting it in the first place, but... Good. Okay, this will get the plastic running again. And fortunately, those are automatic, so we don't even have to worry about that. Oh, what do we got? I'm trying to think of what I want. I guess I'm going to want more people who dig and build, because, like, digging and building is the main thing we're doing. Decorating, supplying, ranching. Although, maybe another trypophobia is terrible. Digging, tidying, and supplying. I'll take the oxalite. I might have taken this person if they didn't have that skill. Kind of worried about these poke shells attacking my guys again, to be completely honest. We're done with the research for now. This is the super advanced research, so we can't do anything there. So apparently somebody took a deuce in the water lock, which is pretty gross. But also not that big of a deal. Okay, so it looks like we dealt with the water successfully. Let's go ahead and clean that up. And send the water back. Like this. Build a bridge. We need another bridge. No, we don't need another bridge. We could just go under. Like so. And just dump it out here. Like, we need more creatures to hatch so we can crush their eggs. Or we need more fossils. Good, they're cranking out the plastic. Up here, we need to get these plants growing. Like so. Oh. Deconstruct. Hopefully that's enough for them. When they eat off of the vine, basically, it doesn't revert it all the way back to where it was before, I don't believe. I think it just kind of hinders its growth. We'll temporarily do this. It's only 60 watts anyway, so I don't think it's really that big of a deal. This is going to be for glossy dreckos and glossy drecklets only. Okay, this is off, that's why it's not working. This will release a little bit of hydrogen in there. It's going to take a lot more than that, though. Actually, it's respectable. We'll see how it works. So, even though we have these vents, because it floats, it should just kind of just stay in here. We'll see how it goes. High pressure, so it's not escaping too easily. That's also fine. It's going to force the oxygen out. That's fine. So the reason we're doing this is because they need the hydrogen to regrow their scales. We can shear them, there's no doubt about that, but until we get some hydrogen, their scales won't regrow. That's the real issue. Hydrogen is slowly filtering in. It's a little backed up, but eventually it'll start pushing the oxygen aside and start filling the area up. And that's why we should be able to climb in from the bottom and just get the job done. I really want to transport them right now, but I need to be patient and allow them to... Oh, there's a dense pufflet egg. Interesting. Don't really belong there, though. I need to move you somewhere, a dense pufflet egg. Right in here, I guess? For now? I don't know. Critter egg. Do a 9. Dense pufflet egg. We'll just put it in there just to get it out of there for now. Okay, so all the hydrogen is leaking in. We need like a thicker layer of it. Because like basically while they're in the hydrogen, they will grow their scales. Let's build one of these in here. And try to pump it out. Some of this hydrogen out. We're going to use a element pipe and a gas shutoff. We can just do it like this. Use the existing pipe system. And then do that. Attach the automation wire. The shutoff also needs electricity. Only 10 watts, though. Set this... Come on, let me click it. Set it to hydrogen. H. Oh, lagging a bit. There we go. Where's hydrogen at? Okay, set it to hydrogen. This needs electricity. Also, connect those before this thing turns on, please. So what this thing is going to do is, it's just like the liquid one, but it's for gas. So basically what's going to happen is, so right now it's just throwing it in a circle, but once this gets connected, it's going to let the hydrogen through like it is right now, and it's going to reject everything else and just throw it right back where it was. And eventually, this hydrogen is going to, you know, kind of wiggle around left and right, and eventually it will get sucked into here and put into here where it belongs. Look at this. They're almost done. They're using it as fast as I get it, so I'm not even able to do a whole lot there. Let's build this, I guess. Remove that. And build one here, just so that they can, like, climb up all the way. Probably need to build some drywall there, I will assume. Drywall. Drywall. I kind of wish I had a little bit of plastic so that I could, like, test to see if it could go through this. But like I said, we could just go through through this. We could just tunnel through that if we need to. Okay, drywall's in place. A little bit of hydrogen up here. Oh, that's actually a decent bit. Kind of far away, though. Still got a pocket of hydrogen over here. Now what we can do is build one over here and just attach it to this one over here. And it'll go through the same shutoff mechanism. Which is the beauty of doing it. It's so much more efficient using this method. And let me add these in so I can just shut them off instantly if I need to. It's so cold. Our base is like really chilly. Not that I'm complaining, I prefer it that way. Have we gotten hot? Has this gotten hot enough yet? No, we don't have any lime, so we haven't been able to heat this up any further. We're doing really good over here, though. This is all really good. Everything's staying. I mean, the Weezeworts are getting overwhelmed a little bit, but not having a problem over here, though. Where did our hydrogen go? The pipes are empty. I am confused. When did the hydrogen disappear? Did it by chance turn to liquid and escape? And then heat up again? Is that what happened? If that's the case, we could do the same thing over here. Gas pipe element. Let's also get this on it for a shutoff. Gas shutoff. Like so. Connect the automation wire together. It needs electricity. So does that. Sense for hydrogen. And then we also need a output. Dump everything else back into here. Like that. I think the hydrogen escaped somehow. I think it may have got, like, hydrogen will turn to liquid eventually. I think that's what happened. I think it went through so many times that it basically turned the That's probably why this room, well, it could be cold because of the wheeze warts. Either way, we need more hydrogen. I thought we had a hydrogen vent that we had discovered. Yes. 932 degree hydrogen. I want to at least begin kind of building something that will make sure this is built out of granite, because that's what's available here. Granite. Don't reveal it, but at least clear this area. Clear the sleet wheat because it's in the way. Clear this because it's in the way. "900-degree hydrogen is bad for business, but at the same time, we need hydrogen right now." Okay, so this has gotten all the hydrogen out of there like we wanted. So let's go ahead and clean these up. Okay, so apparently this never got hooked together. But once we dismantle it, it won't be a big deal. Pretty good. I think we can start transporting them now. So all we got to do is put this copy settings and make it a lower priority than this one. And now we can just wrangle these and transport them over. And we'll be able to shear them immediately, so... And then if I want to, I can also add in some auto sweepers to get the eggs out. Oh. Tidying, no. Anemic, no. Allergies, no. They're just giving me a bunch of guys I don't want. I would take another person, but they're just giving me a bunch of stuff I don't want. Okay, who's our... Ranching needs to be a maximum priority. No, stop, 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 stop. Get these guys out of here. That is what I want you to do. I don't want you to pet them. Get them out of here. Oh my god. Get these guys out of here. This is what it takes. You just gotta, like, put everybody on yellow alert because they won't. Stop harvesting these. We don't need to eat these. No, 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 no. No! Priorities. Farming is now disabled. Why are you not taking these? Do it. Do it. Transport all these dreckos. Do it! Is there a reason why they're not doing it? Glossy drecklet. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Disable. No. Cancel. Yep, we don't need these right now. Those can go. So that you can see here, there's already a layer of hydrogen that they've got. As long as they're hanging out in that. I don't want to end this episode until these guys get shaved. There's just one more. Get him in there. Yeah, this doesn't need to be that. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. How are we doing on the plastic? Almost there. Getting quite close. We're gonna need a power transformer all the way there as well. Because this thing's gonna need electricity up here. Shave them. Do it. Do it. I'll make it a 9. Do it! Do it! Oh, maybe they're still asleep. Yeah, they're still asleep. Okay, never mind. What are you sick with? Food poisoning? Are you eating your own poop or something? Like, why are you getting food poisoning? No one should be getting food poisoning. Unless they're eating food off the floor, that's possible since we're filling up with... That's right, we were going to expand this room, I remember that now. We're going to put the slime back in underwater, because the slime will start off-gassing again. Are you shaving those? Oh, thank God they're shaving them. Shave them all. They look so weird when you actually shave off their... When you shave their scales off, and then you realize they don't have like hind legs or anything, like they're just arms. And you see we're getting plastic from them. Now, and as long as they're hanging up on the roof, they'll be able to, what do you call it, grow their scales back. Unfortunately, we can't just flood the entire room with hydrogen because the meal lice won't grow in hydrogen. So it has to be kind of half hydrogen and half oxygen. They give off a decent burst of plastic as well. I think each one of them is like, why aren't you shaving this one? Shave him. Why aren't you shaving these guys either? Do it. Do it. Do it. Someone better shave these guys. Why are you doing this when this is a top priority? Okay, we need another rancher. 2 ranchers aren't cutting it, it's clear. they can't go through all of their activities. Plus, he's the cook. So our next dupe has to be a rancher. We might need... I think I want 2 ranchers, actually. Like, we just need to, like, overpower the tasks with ranching. Like, this is, like, not even doing anything. It doesn't even matter. They're not... With the drecklet plastic, though, I believe they've finished... And I should have a little extra plastic, too. Yeah, so we can't go through that. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to... So, like, because we can't take, like, a suit... Actually, I think we can take the turn. But deconstruct this, max... I just... Before we quit the episode, I want to just see if we can actually make that snake in like I want it to. I'm probably gonna make it snake around like this, then I'll put the transit tube somewhere. So let's see if I can make it happen. Can we snake in like this? Yes, we can. And then we will need a transit station. Where will it fit? Right here. Just like that. Deconstruct that, and then I think we can just put a platform there and we'll be good. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Oh my gosh. You know, I know you're thinking, oh, we're gonna go into space. Well, another thing we have to do is we need to bring this up into here as well. What we're probably gonna do is punch up through here and make this a 3rd column, and this 3rd line is gonna go maybe on this side, actually. Yeah, maybe it'll go up on this side. And then, like, all I know is we have to find a way. I kind of want to hide it as well so that it doesn't, like, destroy people's decor on the way up. So, you know, we might just make it kind of go, like, right up this like this and kind of burst out over here. But either way, we're going to turn this into kind of our headquarters. It'd be nice if... I really wish I could dismantle... I mean, some of this you can. I don't want to dismantle this, so this is pretty cool looking. But some of this other stuff, yeah, I want to dismantle. And then... This is the door, so I guess we will... There's not going to be enough room for us to put on our spacesuits, so we'll have to kind of create an outdoor area over here. And then create our spacesuits, and then basically shield this area, and then we can leave, and then we can actually start working in the outer space area. Or alternatively, we could go on this direction either way. I don't think it'll... Actually, I like this one just because the abyssal light is right here. So yeah, we'll probably break out over here. But that's going to be the plan of attack. At any rate, there we go. A little bit of more advanced ranching. These guys are kind of a pain to ranch, but it is what it is. It's giving us more plastic. They'll be shavable periodically where we get more plastic. I now know what we need, though. We need more people with the ranching skill. But at any rate, that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Oxygen Not Included content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.